What is going on, everybody? How we doing today? I just want to. Oh yeah, it's really strange indeed. For some reason, my audio was a little bit weird, and I recorded a couple of videos earlier today, and my audio was weird in those too, and I had to try and figure out what to do to fix them. Nothing too crazy or anything like that, but it was just weird and annoying. This is why I can't stand technology. Excuse me. I can't stand technology because you get everything just right, you let it sit there, nothing, you don't do anything to it, nothing happens, and then bang, it's just gone. It's just different. But anyway, how we doing? How we doing, gay guy? How we doing, Zachary Verrett? How we doing, JC? We doing okay tonight? I sure hope we are. I am gonna be busy on Sunday, so because of that, I'm not gonna be able to stream. So I figured I would push the Oblivion stream back to Friday, to today. I'm not going to be able to stream Sunday, and I want to get the Oblivion in. All right. So because of that, we're going to go ahead and we're going to do that. I am going to talk about a couple of different things before we get into that, as usual. But tonight's going to be Oblivion stream. It's going to be an Oblivion stream. Usually, I would be doing those at Sundays at 5 p.m. But yeah, as I said. Oh, excuse me. Anyway, fix Shoddy. She has diabetes, but wants to do MMA. I mean, she can just do MMA and it'll help with her diabetes. A lot of diabetes, it's just a question of diet and exercise and stuff like that. Same thing with cholesterol. My LDL is actually elevated a little bit. I don't have necessarily a family history of high cholesterol, but just with how much junk food I eat and with how unhealthy I've been for a long time, my LDL is elevated. It makes sense. And I'm not going to sit here taking medications and shit like that. Fuck that. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to exercise more is what I'm going to do. I'm going to diet and exercise a little bit more. And, excuse me, that's what I have been doing. I have been doing that for a little while. So I've been fixing the issue. But, when I got blood work done, they said, oh yeah, your LDL is high. So that's where I'm at now. But anyway. LOL JK, she lost weight. Oh wait. Oh she'll be the JC. That so mean, JC. So mean, you know? Um yeah, no shit like I think has Shoddy lost weight? Has she lost weight? I'm not sure. I don't pay attention to people like that. Like it's been tough for me to like be tuned into anyone and anything lately because I've just been so focused on doing a bunch of other things that I have to do. I've been so in my own shit lately that I don't have an opportunity to pay attention to anyone else's shit. I know there's a little bit of drama here and there between this guy and that guy and this girl and that guy and this one and that one, but it's like, yeah, whatever. Excuse me. I'm just coming off a cold, right? I got sick. The sickness lasted like 2 weeks. I finally was okay. Then my wife got the sickness. Then I think she might have given it back to me. Maybe it like mutated inside of her body and she gave it back to me and like I got sick for like 2 or 3 days. But I'm getting better now. It is what it is. Anyway, but yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say, I hope your guys' Christmases were nice. All right, I hope you guys had some good Christmases. All right, my Christmas was pretty good. My sleep schedule's been all screwed up though, is the issue. So like I've been sleeping weird. And when I got to my aunt's house, I went to my aunt's house this Christmas. I just wanted to leave immediately. I was like, dude, I'm so fucking tired for no reason. But it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. But yeah. Hold on one sec, actually. I just want to make sure of something. I need to switch to live chat. Oh, man. Oh, excuse me. I think I found a bit of a niche that I'm going to be attacking, right? Inspiration. What the fuck? There's a... hold on one sec. Hold on one sec. You guys see this shit? Inspiration. Explore and brainstorm with video ideas. The future of martial arts. The future of martial arts is explored, examining how technology and changing societal trends. Now, Jimmy's most memorable L's. Man. Decrepit Decathlon Challenge, Hoist Gracie's Choke Secrets, Fish Tank Live, Behind the Scenes. I mean, that's just, it's such a weird thing. That's such a weird thing. But anyway, I have a new, well, it's not a new niche. It's just something I'm going to be working at, because I think it's a good direction to go in for me with the martial arts videos. Even though the like-dislike ratio on these videos is not great, I'm getting more views on my videos than I typically would when I'm just, releasing whatever the hell I feel like. So I'm going to do that. It's the, like, a few streams ago, I watched a Gracie self-defense VHS tape, and I cut that down and I made it into videos. I made it into stream clips that I think work out pretty well. I'm going to start doing a little bit more of that. I have a video that's going to be coming out tomorrow. It's going to be just a general rant video or video essay, whatever you want to call it. It's about Jeff Glover. He's a jiu-jitsu guy. And something he said about Brazilian jiu-jitsu black belts. But then after that, I'm thinking like Monday or so, I'm going to do the Jiu-Jitsu Gun Disarms Will Get You Killed video, which is the last little bit of that Gracie Jiu-Jitsu VHS tape. And I'm going to move on, because there's so many VHS tapes of so many different martial arts and things like that, that being able to look at this stuff, I think it's a good way to do things, and I need content that's going to be on the easier side to make, if I'm just being honest with you. I like the video essays that I do, the short ones, like my most recent one was Trump is not your guy, he never was, right? That was released a little over a month ago, November 25th. Huh, interesting. But it's I'm trying to make sure my content is easy enough to make, because I simply don't have the time most of the time. I have so many things that are going on at any given point, and it's just crazy. But anyway, excuse me, more call-ins. I could do more call-in streams. The last call-in stream wasn't bad. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. The reason why I moved away from call-in streams for a little while is because I was getting dudes who were calling in just to be like, "Hey, Scott, what's up?" "Oh, hey, nothing, dude. How you doing?" "Oh, that's good. Yeah, I don't really have anything to talk about, but here's what happened today." "Dude, I woke up this morning and I noticed there was a fucking spot on my dick, dude." And I was like, I don't know, maybe Scott Sullivan MMA knows something. Maybe he would know something about that, dude. I would prefer, if I'm gonna do call-in streams, to have people give me an idea of what they want to talk about before they call in. That way I don't just have people who call in to read the fucking dictionary to me. Aardvark, an animal known for eating ants, also known as an anteater. No thanks, no thank you. But I will say, people have, like, the last stream, people were actually pretty good about it. I'll say that much. They were pretty good about it. So, we'll see about that in the future. We'll see about that in the future. Exactly. Guys talking about McDonald's orders that day. It's like, I love you guys. Thank you so much, like, all of you, for being here, But that is one thing that I've had to kind of get used to, and I've kind of had to do, is, like, protect my time and energy a little bit more, because whether it's Instagram, Twitter, or something else, I've literally had people hit me up and be like, "Hey, Scott," and I'm like, "Oh, hey, what's going on, man?" Thinking that they have something to say to me, right? And then they're just like, "Nothing much." And then that's it. And then I don't hear from them for a week or two, and then they hit me up with something else that's like they're reacting to something of mine, or like something, Like I'll see if I can find this guy's shit. Like I have a feeling, I have a strong feeling he's probably oh, hey, interesting. I want to see something. Sorry. Oh, nice. Nice. That's pretty sick. There's a guy that I used to train in jiu-jitsu, and I try to keep up with his wrestling stuff, and he he got an award for outstanding wrestler. I don't know exactly what all that means, but one thing I've noticed, right? One thing I've noticed that I think is, like, really weird, is there's a lot of people out there who they uh sorry, I'm just trying to make I'm trying to find something because I want to read you something that somebody said to me one time that is just like fucking bonkers, you know? Um yes, I found him. I found him. Anyway, one thing I've noticed, right, is with wrestling, when I was wrestling a little over 10 years ago, it was first, second, and third place. And if they were really feeling like a bunch of liberals, if they really wanted to be a bunch of liberals, you'd get a medal for fourth place, but you wouldn't get a spot on the podium. All right. You were standing next to the podium like a chump. All right. And you had your medal. All right. Um, Now they do first, second, third, fourth, and fifth. Both fourth and fifth get medals, and they get a spot on a podium. And they have like sixth and seventh line up next to the podium. Now, that's like such a weird thing. And like, believe me, I don't want to be a boomer about this, all right? Trust me. The last thing I want to do is be a boomer. But it's just such a weird thing considering it's just that everybody gets a trophy culture, you know, and that's not a good thing. And wrestling is not the place for that. Wrestling is the most meritocratic sport there is. You cannot have a sport that is more meritocratic than wrestling. Because with baseball, I can't tell you how many times I did not make a team or I did not get a starting position on a baseball team simply because my parents weren't cool enough. You know, it's not that I sucked. I was actually extremely good at baseball, like scary good at baseball. Um, so were my cousins, so was my brother. But like, uh, fucking, my parents weren't in that little cool guy clique of all the other parents that had pull with like some aspect of the organization that we played for, and because of that, um, I just, you know, I got screwed, right? That happened so many times. The same thing happens with soccer, the same thing happens with basketball, same thing happens with hockey, right? The only sport where you're not going to get a ton of that is going to be something like wrestling, because at the end of the day, when it comes to a varsity spot on a team, you're just going to have dudes wrestle off. And when they wrestle off, whether they do it once and then the season's over, or if they do it every week, like we did my freshman year, um, like regardless of that, there's gonna be it's gonna come down to whoever won. Like that just is what it is. Whoever was the better guy that day is going to get the spot, and that just is what it is. There is no, oh yeah, but my daddy is the commissioner of the baseball league. You know, he's my oh my mommy is really good friends with Joey's mommy, and Joey's daddy is the concession stand coordinator for fucking Mattapoisett Little League, you know? That like that kind of thing doesn't happen in wrestling. It's just whoever is the harder worker, whoever is the better wrestler is going to win 100% of the time. You know, whether it's he's better overall or if he was just better that day, he's going to get the spot. It just is what it is, you know? Um, aren't most single player sports based purely on merit? Fair enough. Equipment isn't a massive factor in combat sports, but still, I mean, I've never seen you know, I've never been in like a gymnastics environment. I've never been in a dance environment or a figure skating environment. It's very possible. It's very possible that you know, figure skating and gymnastics and stuff like that are also just as meritocratic. However, I can't tell. I couldn't tell you. You know, I've only played team sports and then I wrestled and then I got into MMA after you know, high school. And uh, I've never been treated more fairly, whether I am winning or losing, than in a wrestling environment. You know, that just is what it is. So to see this whole like first through seventh place gets to stand there and get their picture taken thing is just like, that's weird, bro. It's like you lost. You lost. You know? It's like I could understand if it was like I came second in a tournament of 50 guys. It's like, oh, all right, that's pretty impressive. I still don't know if you get the podium spot though. Still don't think you should really get the podium spot. Just being honest with you. but that's still a pretty cool feat, Um, sorry, just looking around because I was confused. I was confused about something, you know. Um, everyone gets consolation prizes exactly, Um, I'll come back every time if it seems worth it. One ready. Why I think y'all should play current events. Playing current event games is pandering. Mo. I would assume you meant IMO. Um, yeah, I don't know. Sorry, I was just looking around trying to see if there was any comments because I don't want to miss anything now. I don't want to miss anything. He told my girl cousins that I would never be a varsity athlete, and frankly, that was a tremendous blow to my self esteem. Who's he, Zachary? I'm curious. Who's he? Um, I'm confused about that. Nepotism in Little League to high school is literally essential to the sport being played in a lot of smaller communities, at least in my experience. You have a rich gay coach that refuses to buy jerseys unless his son can pitch, type of thing. Well, I mean, I don't think that's actually the case, because it's, you know, like I just don't believe that. You're telling me that the rich gay coach is the only one who can open up his wallet to buy a jersey? Like those shirts are like $10 a pop. You know, you're telling me that these people can't sign up for the league and then the league supplies the jerseys? That's usually what happens. That's the way it goes. But I mean, hey, like whatever you say, man. I didn't grow up where you grew up. The way it was in my town and the way it was in every town that I played against for 16 years of my life. Maybe not all 16. I only started when I was 5. So like 11 years of my life was there's a league that is affiliated with either Little League or Cal Ripken, right? You have one of the two. You have the Little League and then you have Cal Ripken. When I was growing up, it was Little League, and then they switched over to Cal Ripken League, and it basically works as almost like multi-level marketing to a degree, I guess you could say. All these people from a town, they're like, yeah, let's go ahead and let's play some fucking baseball. They all pay into the league. The league kicks some up, but then what they don't have to kick up, they utilize for maintaining the fields, for maintaining equipment, for jerseys and things like that. And those jerseys, it's not like they're like mega quality or anything like that. It's literally just a T-shirt with a number and a name on the front. And then also on top of that, now that I think of it, you also have sponsors on the backs of the jerseys. Joe's Pizza, Smithfield gas station, and stuff like that. So it's like if it's some random dude who has to supply all the jerseys for you, you're doing something wrong. Something's fucky. Something's weird. And either A, there's some weird shit going on and somebody's being a fuckhead, or a better way needs to be done. A better thing needs to be done. You know, man. Junior Soprano. It's a quotable. I've never seen The Sopranos, so I don't know. I don't know. Oh yeah, you guys want to hear some of this shit, right? Fucking hold on one sec. I want to scroll up to the very. I want to scroll up to the very top, right? I want to scroll up to the very top. So, this is literally the guy. This is literally the guy, right? This dude goes, "Sup, sensei." I'm like, "Sup, man," and then he doesn't answer me for another like 5 days. He doesn't answer me for like 5 days. Then he sends me a fucking some kind of like YouTube video. I would assume it's like probably a like Japanese instrument thing. And he's like, "Who you met? My sensei is with Gracie, curved stick cane, and she. We would discuss that question over black tea. They call me I won't say what he calls himself because you could track him down on Instagram if I did. And I was just like, what the fuck is this? I read that and I was like, what the fuck is this? And I just immediately was like, all right, I'm gonna just exit out of this. Then he ended up then he ended up like sending me a couple of things. They were responses to my stories, right? And then he sends me this fucking weird tile thing. It was like a weird emoji, and he says, I send you that ivory mahjong, Scott. You gonna shoot an elephant. Both tusks better make those manjong set. And I was just so perplexed by this. I was like, the what? And then he was like, sorry, just talking creatively. Figured you'd relate and know what I'm talking about. I like ninjutsu. And then he sent me more videos of some weird shit. And then I was just like, yeah, I don't know anything about ninjutsu, haha. And like, I'm not gonna read you everything that we said to each other, right? But like, I'm gonna like, fucking, I'll read you two more messages, right? He sends me a YouTube video randomly. I don't know if this was part of the YouTube video or not, but he sends me a YouTube video and then he sends me a message along with the video. He says, my Dragon Clan stacking mats to that dojo fame, from the Ogoshi to that kamikaze, we make blue drakes, trained in hidden style of the Shine clan snake, shinobi daimyo, record takes, swing talons to the rap boom bop. Fucking we the only setting traps, cops wetting they pants, shurikens with carved Joe staff, and like I don't, yeah, apparently it was a Paul Wall music video. It was a Paul Wall music video, and Riff Raff is also in it. You know, Slim Thug, Mike Jones. That's the music video he sent me. So either A, they were trying to hit those Wu-Tang bars, or B, he was like, you know what I'll do? I'll write a rap to the song, to the sound of this. Like, do you guys understand? Do you guys understand the type of shit that I'm talking about here? Like, this is why I'm like, yo, let's not do call-ins too much. Let's not do too many call-ins. All right, and let's try our best to make sure people understand what I want out of these call-ins. You know. Then there was hold on. I'm gonna the most recent, one of the more recent ones he sent me, right? I'm still scrolling. I've been scrolling. I'm scrolling. It's all just fucking it's all just like fucking, it's a bunch of riff-raff songs. He keeps sending me riff-raff songs. And it's like, what the hell is going on, you know? There was one that he said, right? I'm trying to find it. To the best of my ability, right? Right? Because he said some shit that was just like, wow, you know? Hold on. Ah, man, dude, I'm not going to be able to find it, am I? Ah, dude, fucking, damn. Oh, yeah. Okay, I found it. Okay. Just challenged the ops to a fight. Said if they leader could floor me and keep me there, I'd leave. They send a motherfucking black belt gym teacher. I told his ass to keep studying. Holy shit, man. Holy fuck, dude. Wow. Man. Ooh, man. Goddamn. Wow. Man. Yeah, so like that, those are the kinds of messages I get every now and again. And it's like that's why I'm trying to keep people at arm's distance now. You know, I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. All right. But yeah, that far away, please. It's like, holy fuck, man. That is wild, you know? Excuse me. Can you copy and paste that whole shit to X? Nah, because like I feel bad that I even read that to you guys, because like, you know, that's a private message between me and somebody, and this dude is clearly not all there. He doesn't realize how like crazy that is, and You know, like on the off chance that he was watching right now, he'd probably be like, "Oh man," you know, he'd be upset by that. And I'd like, I don't want to necessarily do that, right? You know, that's not my goal. But I'm just like, that was one of the worst examples of somebody being like ridiculous on that level, and I was just like, wow, wow, you know. Scott, with 5 people just like that, you could take over New Vegas in a day. I'm sure you could, dude. I'm sure you could. You know. Anyway, gay guy says I am watching. Uh-oh. You know, and speaking of which, like part of the like here's another thing too, right? So here we have again, like this is what I was talking about, like this video right here. We watched this VHS on stream one day, hence why I'm in the corner there. You can't see too well right now, but hence why I'm in the corner right here. And like I got a lot of people who seem to be a little bit upset about it, right? And what that guy did is really no different from what this guy is doing right here, right? Like let's read this whole thing because I wanted to go over some of these just a little bit. All right, I wanted to go over some of these and just respond to some of the hate comments and stuff like that. That is just like, you know, it's fucking it's just it just is what it is. But anyway, um, so this is, you know, the Gracies will get you killed. You can watch some of the stuff in there, right? And I talk about how a lot of the stuff that they teach you in this VHS tape is not actually really good for anyone, you know? Or if it is good for somebody, it's good for somebody who's been training jujitsu for at least 6 months. And the thing is, a lot of the time, these VHS tapes were not released so that somebody who is currently training in jujitsu can watch Horion and Hoist train together. If somebody wanted to train with Horion, right? If somebody wanted to learn how to do anything in these videos and they had access to Horion, they would just go and be like, "Hey, excuse me, professor, could you show me how to hit that throw?" And he'd do it and he'd help you out, right? These VHS tapes are specifically for people who don't actually know what they're doing. And because of that, it's not good, because you can't just learn how to do jujitsu through the internet. I know there's Gracie Academy and stuff like that. That's because the Gracies are shrewd businessmen, and they know that there's people out there who are going to be dumb enough to be like, "Oh yeah, I can learn jujitsu through the internet," and they're going to give money for Gracie Academy stuff, right? That's just what's going to happen. But overall, like, it's these VHS tapes were not good. At least this one was not good, you know. But anyway, this guy right here, I'm curious. I'm curious, right? Because he's apparently a jujitsu branded channel. Yeah, nothing really huge. Nothing really huge there, you know. 12 years ago, 13 years ago, etc., etc. Anyway, uh, one thing to remember is these very basic combatives are designed for the uneducated attack and not someone versed in MMA, kickboxing, shoot fighting, Krav Maga, Greco-Roman wrestling, boxing, etc. Believe it or not, the society as a whole is not all educated on throwing proper punches, kicks, or takedowns. And yeah, you're right. But that doesn't mean that right? It doesn't mean that I'm actually going to be able it doesn't mean I'm actually going to be able to hit this when I've never learned how to do it before, right? This guy is just purposefully missing the point, right? Whether or not this guy right here, whether or not Hoist Gracie is trained, it has no bearing on my ability to actually be able to properly hit that kind of throw. Throws are difficult to hit properly. And because of that, you're putting yourself at risk by trying it if you are not absolutely sure you can hit that for real. And I don't mean Dunning-Kruger effect sure. I mean you have hit this multiple times in some kind of sparring or even fight scenario with somebody who is resisting, you know. But apparently, whether or not Hoist is trained has some kind of big effect on that, I guess. I don't know. Another thing, right? One thing you'll notice with a lot of these like pure jujitsu guys is they still talk like it's the 1990s, you know, and not someone well versed in MMA, kickboxing, shoot fighting. There's no such thing as shoot fighting. Shoot fighting is basically just what they called MMA before MMA was a thing, much in the same way they used to call it no holds barred or you know, cage fighting and stuff like that. Technically, the proper term for the sport that you see in the UFC and One Championships and Pride Fighting Championships, etc., is mixed martial arts or MMA. Before they came up with that corporate sounding term, you used to hear words like shoot fighting or, as I said, no holds barred. The fact that this is included here, this guy still thinks it's 1996, you know? Krav Maga, yeah, okay. Again, dude still thinks it's 1996. Greco-Roman, wrestling, boxing, etc. And I'll just skip over that, right? I've seen plenty of people try to tackle someone with their head going first. I have also seen someone try to sucker punch a person with the good old school slap at close range. And this guy, again, is completely and totally missing the point, right? Just to take a look at this real quick, right? So, oh. Thank you very much, the Jack 'em Up Kid, for the $5. You got fans and you got quote unquote fans. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But what I was saying, right, is this right here it's not a good way to shoot in for a takedown. So that would be a really, really bad thing. And even an untrained person is not going to run at you with their head down. I don't care what lies this dude right here is saying about I've seen some people trying to tackle someone with their head going first. No, you haven't. You haven't. You're lying. You're coming on the internet just to tell lies, sir. That's what you're doing. All right. We're using the internet the right way. All right. You, sir, you're lying. You're a liar. You're one of those kinds of scumbags who tells lies. Anyway, like, even if that was the case, my issue with this was less that this guy is running forward with his head down. It was enough of an issue as to where I felt like I should say something. But my big issue is the fact that if somebody's running towards you like that, you don't want to stiff arm them with both arms like that. You're better off going with an underhook or something. You're not going to want to put your hands here because if and when, because it will happen, they slip off, this dude's just going to run right into you. And what are you going to do then? You're going to try and sprawl? You already put everything into trying to stop him, you know? It's just, a lot of these jiu-jitsu guys are really stuck in like the 1990s and stuff like that. And it's just so weird to say, you know? Yeah. Yes, I prefer the cover and clinch to upper body takedown. However, neutralizing the punch to a hip throw can be effective. Yeah, for somebody who actually knows how to hip throw. Another thing to remember is these moves are being displayed slowly for explanation purposes. Explanation for who? Somebody who doesn't actually know how to do it, and they're not going to really be able to do it just by watching a Gracie VHS tape. Yes, it's always better to go on the offensive and do some MMA moves. I won't even bother. However, what about the people in the realm of hospital security who can't initiate without the possibility of losing employment? You can definitely initiate without the possibility of losing employment. You can 1,000,000% initiate without losing employment. It's perfectly fine for you to do that. How are you initiating is the question. Are you throwing elbows? You know, are you stopping someone and then throwing a knee at them? What are you doing? Fucking, it's just stupid. They have to rely on some of these old school techniques instead of modern MMA punches, kicks, takedowns, etc. And you see, where did I say anything about punches, kicks, takedowns, etc.? This guy, on the other hand, right? Let's go ahead. Don't worry. It's coming. Yep, right here. Oh, yeah. They have to rely on old school moves like a knee to the head is what they have to rely on because they can't rely on any of those modern MMA punches, kicks, takedowns. Yeah, that's what it is. It's so funny to see jujitsu losers, you know. There's so many losers in jujitsu, and frankly, this dude probably like I guarantee you, he did jujitsu for like 2 or 3 years, and now it's his whole personality. He's definitely not a black belt. He's definitely not even a brown belt. I'd be surprised if he was a purple belt. You know, this guy doesn't know anything. You know, fuck him. Good thing this guy doesn't make videos anymore. Yeah, exactly. You know, always remember hospital security in future videos. That's what I have to do. You know, I have to remember. Well, you see, if you're a hospital, if you're at a hospital, fuck him. Shit's ridiculous, you know. I'm trying to find any other ones, right? Oh yeah, here's another one, right? This is the same kind of guy that hits me up. This is the same kind of guy that hits me up on Instagram talking about I told his ass to keep studying. Hi, Scott Sullivan of MMA. I'm karate. Why hello karate. Yeah, I agree with certain of the negative comments about your presentation. Gracie BJJ was overhyped, sure, but so are YouTube martial arts experts who criticize people who put together an entire practical system of grappling. I got your ass. It's like, shut up. Shut the fuck up. You know, like there's so many, and I'm not the only guy who deals with this kind of thing. Like, I could only imagine someone like Jesse Enkamp, who, like, Jesse Enkamp is egregious, if I'm being honest with you. Jesse Enkamp makes his money in sort of a dishonest way, if I'm just being honest with you, right? And I have a video that I talk about Jesse Enkamp's videos actually sort of frequently, right? Because he tends to make a lot of videos where he is trying his best to showcase other martial arts and stuff like that. And he's trying to keep an open mind and be accepting of what these guys are saying, you know? But like, it's just not, it just doesn't work. You know, he's allowing these guys, he's allowing dudes like this quote unquote Silat master, this Pencak Silat master, to try and convince you that his shit works when it most clearly does not, you know? I can only imagine what Sensei Seth deals with. I can only imagine what other dudes deal with, you know? I can only imagine what Tasting History with Max Miller deals with his martial arts videos. You know, he tends to do a lot of them. The history of martial arts waffles, you know? I love this dude's channel. I love watching his channel. I've been binging it a lot lately, you know? But yeah, it's just fucking crazy, dude. It's just the fucking most insane shit you've ever seen. These people, and this is why I get so snippy, right? I get really snippy about things with people, where if somebody's coming at me and they're like, well, actually, you see, it's because those are the people that I have to deal with constantly. And whether or not you realize it, when you come to me as some guy who did boxing for like 2 months back when you were 16, and you're now 33 and you haven't picked up a glove since, right? When you come to me like that, that's the type of dude that you're being. That you're literally being that guy. And it's just like, whether you realize it or not, I'm not the asshole. I'm not the asshole for knowing the right thing. I'm not the asshole for knowing how to do things the right way and what works and what doesn't. And I'm not the asshole for telling you, hey, yo, that's not going to work. You can't do it that way. You got to knock that off. You're the asshole for trying to tell me, first off. And then second off, when I tell you why it's wrong, fucking, you're going to try and argue with me about it. It's like, no, shut up. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. You know? It's why I get snippy with people, you know? It's because, like, if I'm going to say something, you should just genuinely, like, be quiet when I'm saying something about martial arts. You can have your opinion, but don't share it with me expecting me to be like, oh, well, you know, I can see your side of it. Unless you have put in just as much time as I have. Unless you have put in just as much thought as I have. Because if you haven't, you got to understand, I'm going to see what's wrong right away. Just like a fucking plumber could tell you what the problem is after 2 seconds of looking at your pipes. You know? It's just the way that it is. What's going on, Holy Crown fuckaroos, right? What's going on, Holy Clown fuckarus? It's been a while. It's been a while, sir. You caught me mid-rant. Anyway, dudes who try and correct the teacher give off such insidious, killable undertones. Exactly, you know? It's not like ask me questions, right? I want people to ask me questions. I want to be able to help people with anything that they're like, oh, I'm not sure about this. What would you do in this case? What would you do in that case? Well, if he did that, how would you react to that? That's one thing, but it's another thing when someone's like, well, I mean, if you just did that, then he could throw a straight up the middle, and then night night. It's not like, hey, I'm genuinely curious and I'm trying to get better and you know more than me, so I'm going to ask you a question so I can hopefully know as much as you someday, which will happen if you ask enough questions. I'm going to run out of answers. I'm going to be like, you're finally going to start asking me questions where I'm like, actually, you know what? Maybe I should look into that. That's a good question. It's a good question. Maybe we can both figure it out. But like a lot of people aren't asking questions because they really want to know. They're asking questions because they think they already know, and they think that they're totally gonna be that guy. They think they're gonna be the man, right? It's like how Nick and Sam, they talk about logistics stories and stories where you're the man. Like, oh yeah, the professional driver was impressed with my driving. Yeah, dude, I was at the bar and I beat up 3 guys and then I took one of their girls. Like those stories. They're trying to create one of those I'm the man stories in real time with me. And it's like, dude, I know, compared to you, I know everything. I don't actually know everything, but compared to you, I might as well know everything. You're not the man. I'm the man. And when do I walk around acting like that? I don't. Because I know that that's stupid. Because I know enough. But you don't know anything. You're convinced you know everything, but you don't. And because of that, you're gonna say some weird shit like that in a bad tone, trying to embarrass me in front of people. And it's like, shut up, you know? I tried changing up my basic stance one time in Taekwondo class as a kid, dropping my front arm a bit because I saw it in an anime. My teacher was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" He was like, "Knock that off. Just use the stance I taught you." Yeah, and you probably should have. You know, you probably shouldn't have tried that, right? It's one thing, right? It's one thing when you're advanced enough as to where you can start playing around with that stuff. Everybody starts off the same. Everybody starts off with hands up, elbows in, chin tucked. Everybody starts off with that, all right? But eventually you get good enough as to where, you know what? I can actually make it work with my hands down. I can square up a little bit more. I don't have to be so bladed. I can be square a little bit more, and it's cool. And maybe I'll have one higher and one lower, right? Everybody, their first day of boxing, their first day of Muay Thai, they're gonna be here. That's just what's gonna happen, you know. Um, but once they get to a point where they know enough, then they can switch it up. And it's getting people who they don't know step 1 but they're trying to tell you about step 400 is like, get out of my face, you know. It's like, fuck, man. They're gonna ask you a cool question that stumps you or makes you think. Yeah, that's literally the mindset that they have, you know. That's the mindset that they have. And it's like, for what? It's like, even if it worked, it's like, congratulations, 5 people think you're cool. And then they're going to go home. They're going to eat. They're going to take a shit. They're going to go. I almost said they're going to go home again. They're going to go to bed. And they're going to wake up the next day. And they're going to completely forget you ever existed. So it's like, why do you, like, what are you doing here? What's the point? Anyway, I got to see what this fuckhead wants me to do. Rather than divulge the Blackwood Company's secret, Ajum Kajin has killed himself. I should speak with Orain for further instruction. All right, I shall do that. Damn, killed himself. Must have been trans. Yo, you guys see what the adoring fan's doing? What's the adoring fan doing down there, bro? What's you guys see that, right? Holy shit. Infiltrate them from the inside. Talking like fucking Captain Kirk over here. I need you to infiltrate them from the inside. Sorry, I just want to check something real quick. Twitter has been working so awful, and maybe it's because of all the H1. What are they called? H1B or some shit like that. Maybe it's because all the H1B engineers are just like slacking off. You know, maybe that's what it is. Fucking like I'll send a tweet, and before it used to do that delay thing that is really a bug that Elon is trying to tell people is a feature where it's like, oh yeah, it's okay because you can totally just you can use it as a means to stop the tweet from sending if you realize you fucked something up. That is now even worse because I'll hit send and then I'll exit out, and then next time I go back into Twitter, 3 hours later is when the tweet will actually send. Either that or it'll be like I hit send and it just disappears into the ether and I have no clue what's going on, and there's no way for me to cancel, there's no way for me to see anything, and I'll be like, fucking whatever, I'm sure it'll send at some point. And then like the next fucking day it'll send. And it's like, what is going on here, dude? Oh, excuse me. All right. Oh, that wasn't the adoring fan. That was my fucking fists. Damn. Fucking idiot. All right. We outie. Fucking. It's fucking weird to be around somebody like that asking you questions because they want you to think that they get it or whatever. LOL. So it's so uncomfortable. Oh yeah. And it's all about how they feel. It's not about what is actually true, and that's why like I don't jump into Twitter spaces and other things like that, regardless of what they're for, whether it's fish tank or if it's something else, because like every time I jump in there's at least one guy there who's like, oh, so Scott, what did you think about the Logan Paul the Jake Paul Mike Tyson fight? And I'll open my mouth and I'll be like, oh yeah, that was, and then they'll cut me off and they'll be like, yeah, I know, right? And it's fucking clearly it's fake. Clearly it's a fake thing that's going on. And it's like, oh, all right. I thought you were interested in my point of view. I thought you wanted to know how I felt about it. I didn't know you just wanted to hear yourself talk about it. If you had just said something, we all would have shut up and let you talk about it. If you had just said autistically, I want to talk about this now. I want to talk about this now. Jake Paul, Logan, Jake Paul, Mike Tyson. I want to talk about it. Like, if you had just done that, we all would have been like, oh, okay, buddy, you want to talk about it? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, dude, totally. Dude, totally, yeah. Hey, quiet down, everybody. Quiet down, everybody. Nil Kickers 88. It has something to say. And we all would have shut up and we would have let you say it. We would have let you say it. But no. You had to make it into a thing where it's like you expect me to be like, oh dude, like, yeah, here's your opinion back to you, and then let you talk about it for 20 minutes. It's like, shut up, you know? They're proliferating again because fish streams is down. Like I said, yeah, it'd be nice if we got fish streams back. I miss streaming on the site because it was a nice, it was nice. I felt a little bit safer on the site. Like I could say certain things and not run the risk of being like banned and things like that. Um, excuse me. I missed the Friday night fish tank exclusive streams. Those were really fun for me. I turned off fish toys, meaning like I took away the fish toys because it was like, what's even the point? It's not like we're on the fish tank site. So I took away all the fish toys that I had up on my thing for a little while. I also just realized I don't have You notice nobody. You notice nobody came after me for killing the adoring fan. Man. Yeah, I see John and Binks are in or at least they were in a space. I was out to dinner and John called me and like, I wasn't gonna, I couldn't answer that. I was out to dinner and I just remembered I forgot to like shoot him a text or something like that. So I feel bad about that one. Whoops, I got shit coming up this weekend, so I'm just like real busy, you know. But I'll have to shoot him a text or give him a call or something like that, just see what's up. I wanna try and get to the first off, I don't even know exactly where. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be going to Leowin. Yeah, but since I just happened to find this Daedra shrine, what is that? Molag Ball? I knew it. I knew it just from the back because he's got that like that thing going on. Yeah, when's the next love letter? I don't know. You guys, hey, if you guys send me $100, you know what? The love letter will stay. If you guys send me $100, I'll do a love letter, and I might even let you pick, right? Because I gotta add some of the new fish tank girls. Like I should add Binks, maybe Mizzy, right? And I can add them to the thing. I have the I forget where I put it, but I have the bag full of shit. Oh, interesting. I have the I have a bag full of shit. I have that bag full of the names and stuff like that laying around. I could add Binks and like Mizzy and maybe another one of the season 3 girls to it. Uh, oh man, couldn't make it. I gotta get to Blackwood Company. It would have been nice if you could have joined Blackwood Company too. Like you could have either picked the Fighters Guild or Blackwood Company, you know. But this is such an extensive game as is that it's like, it's tough. Although the Fighters Guild quest line does feel a little bit barren, if I'm being honest with you. It would have been nice if you had the choice to join Blackwood Company and then take down the Fighters Guild, or the Fighters Guild and take down Blackwood Company. That would have been nice, you know. Binks Chan, so skibbity. This fucking loser. This loser. Rana. Invade a Twitter space and give your love letters to Binks in person. Hey, if you guys send me $100, I'll do that. Sorry, I'm just looking around. All right. Bye. How do you like Oblivion? I love it. What's going on, Anon? You played any Morrowind? The faction interaction in that were crazy, dude. I gotta play Morrowind. I keep telling myself I'm going to. I just bought Glover, which is a game from my childhood that I want to play on stream with you guys at least a little bit. But I gotta play Morrowind in my free time is what I gotta do because I don't want to play it on stream for my first playthrough because that's gonna be a mess. That's gonna be fucking ridiculous. I gotta get a hang. I got to get the hang of the game a little bit, and then I can do my thing. This Argonian wench is giving us the stink eye. I might have to do something about it. See, these guys, like, it's funny because these guys are known for having lost. The backstory behind these guys is that they got like beat. Yeah, they got beat up. They got blown the fuck out by I think some guys in Black Marsh or something like that. Are you just gonna let that slide? Oh, dude, I ain't letting that slide, sir. I'm taking down. Look, true revenge is not just on the person; it's on everyone they know and love. You know, and that's what we're doing here. We're gonna take them down. This is pretty badass. All the fucking steps down here and shit like that. Maglier? Nope. Yeah, isn't that fucking Maglier? Play the open MW version of Morrowind. It's the easiest way to set it up these days. I don't even know what that means, but I'll have to check that out. It's just a bunch of fucking skooma. Oh, hist sap. What is this? You smuggle hist sap? I just realized you guys can't hear this, can you? Hold on one sec. All right, you guys should be able to hear this now. Yep. There we go. I had no idea. Hmm. Just kill these guys. Just be like, all right. Um, the Blackwood Company has been hired by the Water's Edge settlement to take care of some goblins that have been raiding their town. First, though, we are all to drink a potion made from the sap of a hist tree. I've ingested the hist sap potion. I feel a strange feeling coming over me. Yeah, it's called ayahuasca, dude. We were enjoying the Scott ASMR. My MI6 training finally coming in handy. We've arrived at Water's Edge, which it seems has been overrun by goblins. I've been given the order to attack. Oh, yeah, I remember what this one is. I remember what happens here. Damn. I know what's coming next, too. What do I gotta go inside, too? Boink. Might as well. Alright, and I think there's like one more.
How'd it go?
How'd it go? The goblins invading Water's Edge have been defeated.
How'd it go?
Yeah.
Good. You're finally awake. I was beginning to get a bit concerned about you.
Here you go. Could you hand me my my bag over there? Huh? Yeah, the grocery bag. Yeah. One with all my goodies in. Thank you. Oh, I thought it was a grocery bag, but that's fine. No, it's cool. It's cool. That's what I wanted. All right. Oh, wait a second, actually. All right, what happened?
That's what I was getting ready to ask you. You were found unconscious on the streets in Leowen. Some of your guild brothers found you and brought you to me. Good to see some of them think like we do. Now, what happened out there?
Hist sap.
They're using hist sap, and they claim to have brought a tree into Cyrodiil? Amazing! I can't imagine what the sap might do to non-Argonians. I'm not surprised you were found the way you were. I imagine those men have built up a tolerance to the stuff. I'm concerned about Water's Edge. I want you to go back there. Make sure the company hasn't ousted the residents. Lay low. Amazing and insane. I'll look into it further. I'll wait here.
Zachary Barrett says Scott Sullivan, ASMMAR. Oh yeah, bro.
This can't be happening. My poor Vienna. Poor, sweet Vienna. What monsters would do this? How can this have happened? I wish I knew. They're all dead, all of them. Even my poor, sweet Vienna. You're the one who helped her, aren't you? You helped her pay my debt. I heard about you. She never hurt anyone. Who could have done this? What monster would do this? It wasn't the goblins. It had to have been bandits. But why? We have nothing. Please go. I must bury our dead.
Yeah. All right, pal. We killed mad sheep too. I'm just gonna go ahead and you know. No, it's not like they're gonna need this shit anymore, man. You know. No, somebody might as well use it. Look, Scott, if you could be any Indian in history, what would you be? Chief Sitting Bull, sir. Got him. You thought you had me, didn't you? You thought you had me, but you didn't. Dude, like, you know what's crazy, though? Like, high caste Indian people. It's so, like, it's just so funny to see high caste Indian people, specifically high caste Indian women, because like they're actually really pretty, and you'll see them and you'll be like, wow, that girl's really pretty, and then they'll open their mouth and they'll have the, hello sir, hello sir, hello sir, my name is Gupti. You know, they have that accent. It's the funniest shit. You know, like my algorithm for a minute was recommending me, and it's also really funny too because like on Instagram, right? My algorithm was recommending me these reels of these women who are like really pretty. They're like light skinned, high caste, like Brahmin Indian women,
Well,
and they're standing there in like really beautiful clothing, really nice makeup. Their hair is styled so pretty, but then behind them, it looks like Afghanistan. It looks fucking. It looks like a bomb went off behind them because they're just in a random street. They're on a random street in India, and it's like, holy shit, that is a crazy sight to see, man. That is insane. You know. It's just such a funny thing. Fucking I had to exercise my algorithm of that shit, you know, but I was just like, whoa, like fuck man, what is going on here?
well,
What is going on here?
well, what did you find at Water's Edge? No, the entire town. I realize you must be disgusted with yourself.
Nah,
I'm sorry for that. It was the hissed sap, though, not you.
nah, it was me. I never
We
drank the
now
his
know
sap.
the threat this group poses, perhaps better than they themselves know it. We must take decisive action now.
We must kill them.
It is clear to me what must be done. The hist tree must be destroyed. Stay with it.
Ah, ha ha. Ha ha ha. You bitch. You fucking bitch. Get your ass over here. Where's your toilet at? Oh, better yet. All right. There we go. Nah, legit, you tap on the wrong thing and your algo morphs into thirst traps. It really does. It fucking does, you know? Like, for a minute my algorithm was Indian women, right? Again, like those high caste Indian women, the Brahmin Indian women. And again, like I said, fucking beautiful clothing, beautiful hair, beautiful makeup, really nice bodies. The backdrop was fucking the Indian cooking video where they have their arm in here and they're stirring, you know, that type of shit. They're fisting the whatever it is, you know. Um, hold on one sec. What else though? Like what else? Like what's my shit now? Paul Bamba died also, which really sucks. You guys might not know who Paul Bamba is, but he was on some of those like early days Misfits cards, you know. That really sucks. Rest in peace to him. Um Damn, I'm looking. Oh yeah. Like this is the shit right here, right? I like this. Give me more of this. I love marmots. I love marmots. Marmots are so great. They always look fucking stupid. They look dumb as hell. And then in addition to that, right? Thick Asian girl, like Asian girl with thick white girl body, you know, or not even thick white girl body. That's not even like a thick body, you know. That's just like, yeah, that just is what it is. Also, guinea pigs. We got guinea pigs. What else? Oh yeah, like you see, here's one of them. Here's one of them, right? This is one of those high caste Indian women. One of those high caste Indian women. She practically looks white, you know. But like in the background, check out the background. Check out what's in the background. Right? Let's see what else. Let's see what else. Um, maybe this isn't an Indian woman necessarily, but I don't know though. Because her name is Nihari Katiwari, right? Which is like that's if that's not some of the most Indian sounding shit you've ever seen. I have no clue. Right? I have no clue what you're you know. Anyway, I'll be right back. I gotta ask my wife something. Content was so good for months, and now it's all garbage. Yeah. Oh yes. Oh, oh yes. I've arrived at my new house in Anvil. So where the hell am I supposed to be going then? Where was I? Oh, current quests. Wait, oh, fucking, am I supposed to wait for this guy to talk to me? Orain was deeply troubled by what I told him, but he realizes that there was little I could have done to prevent it. He believes it's time to end Blackwood Company forever. How do I, and what am I gonna do? I would assume I'm gonna have to talk to him or something like that. I don't know. Regardless, we'll do Benaris Manor. Just in the meantime. Benaris Manor, Benaris Manor, Benaris Manor, Benaris Manor. Benny Roos. Benny Roos Manor. Google says Nihari is an Indian food. Yeah, I'm sure, you know. Horrible typer. Horrible typo. Fucking. You typed Nigari instead of Nihari. I think that was a great typo, sir. I think that was a fantastic typo. All right. I believe I'm supposed to go to sleep in Benaris Manor. I'm supposed to take a nap. You know? Yeah, Benaris Manor is my favorite house in the game. And part of the reason why is because I just love the way you walk in and, like, here's this, and then you go in here, and then you walk there. I like houses that are almost like a maze, you know? It's kind of interesting to me. It's kind of nice. I don't know why. Don't ask. Don't ask. And then there's something about this too that I think is just cool. Even though it's the most useless spot and I would literally never be here ever, I just think it's aesthetically pleasing to me. Like this, you know. It's like when people have benches in their hallway. It's like, what are you doing? You know, you're not using that, but that's the entire point, is that it's just there for aesthetics, you know. All right. Oh, hey guys. Benaris Manor Ghost. Oh, oh. December 1st. Take some of that ectoplasm. I have a recurring dream of being in a maze-like house with a massive finished basement. Amazement. That's kind of funny. Dude, I had a dream. Oh, yeah, no. I was like, I had a dream last night about someone who I haven't thought about in a long time, but you wouldn't know this person. It was a girl, but no, it wasn't one of those dreams, you know. It was this chick I used to train with. No, she's like crazy good at jiu-jitsu, world champion. Been on a tear lately. But yeah, hey there. I used to train with her, and I used to train with her, you know, and she's sort of a bitch, being honest with you, kind of a bitch. Skeletal hand, scrap from whatever's hand, thing. I found a skeletal hand next to a page from a diary. The diary makes mention of a secret room in the house that only a true-blooded Benaris can open. I am going to need to talk to Velwyn about this. I may have to ask around town to find out where he's gone. Oh, hold on one sec. Do you remember what I usually would get? Hold on.
I think so.
Yeah, I'll show you. I'll show you. Sorry, I'm trying to figure something out with my wife right now. Baby. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're good. You're good. Yeah. So, all right. The people of Anvil are worms. How dare they criticize what they don't understand? I shall have my vengeance in a form they cannot possibly imagine. I shall use the souls of the departed to prolong my own life. The tome is very specific. I must have more bodies. Yes, more bodies. 11 Sun's Dawn, Third Era, 335. I must protect myself from those meddlers. They shall not interfere in my designs. I have constructed a room in the basement of this manor. It is there I will inter my corporeal self, and I will transcend this plane of existence. Only a true-blooded Benerus may open the portal. So if I fail, however unlikely that may be, a descendant may attempt to follow in my footsteps, to carry on the true way. To make sure our secret is safe, I have harnessed the spirits of those whose bodies I have defiled forever, to forever guard that place. Yeah, we got one more. The fools think I don't hear them speaking. I can hear their rumor and innuendo. They intend to meddle in powers they can barely comprehend. They call me an old fool and shun me. The young dare each other to step 1 foot in my yard. I have become the stuff of old wives' tales and campfire stories. They dismiss me as an oddity, but soon they will see. When all of Anvil lies in waste around me, when their corpses litter the streets and their blood dampens the earth, only then will my true power be known and feared. I'm gay. Gotta talk to Velwyn. Gotta talk to Velma. I think I'd be a good voice actor specifically because of my voice and the way that I'm able to control it. Obviously, it's not like I was really like trying hard there to make that sound good. I was just having a little bit of fun with it, but that's something I'd love to do. But the thing is, like, there's nothing more cringe than some Discord asshole who's like 19 years old, voice actor. It's like, no, you're not. no, you're not a voice actor. I don't know what the hell you're talking about, you know? Fucking voice acting is incredibly hard to get into because it's like, how many voice actors do you need when someone can do like 5 different voices, or when there's a certain type of voice that people want specifically, and you're known as the guy who can do that voice, people will just hire you instead of having to deal with an unknown talent, you know? One thing I would like to do, though, if you guys listen to one of my more recent videos, one of my more recent essay videos, I would like to, if at all possible, if I could figure out how to do this and make it worthwhile, I'd love to do, like, if not audiobooks, just like reading narrations and stuff like that. You know, like if you have a YouTube video you want to do and you need someone who can actually do good narration and stuff like that, I'd love to be able to do that. You know, that'd be pretty cool. Scott Sullivan, ASMR channel. I love how Scott shoots down every one of his creative ideas by calling it cringe. Well, the thing is, it's not that the creative idea is cringe. It's that being a 30-year-old who calls himself a voice actor is cringe. You know, like I've picked my lane. My lane is MMA guy, and I would love to get into voice acting and do it, but like, when I think of, oh, I'd love to be a voice actor, I think of literally, like, I would love to work on AAA games and shit like that, or cartoons or something like that. Like, I'd love to make it into something. And it's not going to be as simple as, oh, he has a voice and he can kind of control it a little bit and do different stuff with it. So let's bring him on to this AAA game and pay him fucking tens of thousands of dollars. Who knows, even hundreds of thousands, depending, I would assume. You know, let's pay him the big bucks just because he has a good voice. It's not just gonna be that. It's gonna be, oh,
What is it?
not my guy, not my guy. Anyway, it's not just gonna be that, you know. And like me, like again, be trying to make it something, trying to be something about it is just like it's just cringe, you know, bottom line. Um where's Benaris? Where's Venus? Where's Venus at? Find that asshole. Honestly, not gonna lie, the face Scott made in the Fish Tank Season 2 trailer was so good, it could have been in a real movie. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I have a piercing stare. I have a piercing stare, you know? You'll see that, you'll probably, depending on how things go, you might see that in Extreme Peace as well, because I was a, I was an extra in a few of the skits, and one of the skits I was an extra in, the first one, Sam was like, "Oh, dude, like get Scott just looking into the camera," and you know, they seem to really like that, so it might be, you know, you might see that, and then for the two subsequent ones that I took part in, they also had me do the same thing. One of them, there was a guy, he was on the lights, he was on the spotlight, and he got tired and he needed a replacement. So I jumped up there and I replaced him. And there was a point where they broke the fourth wall in it by panning up to me staring at the camera, you know? So like it's a rule of three situation, you know, that might be a good little thing to have, that kind of bridges certain things together, or not bridges certain things together, but you know, that's up to them what they want in there. Chances are it'll end up on the cutting room floor. Oh, I have one pick left. I think I'm all set. I think I'll just wait for this asshole. I'll wait for this asshole. You could def be an extra bad guy in the next Boston Crime Guy movie if there ever is one again. There will be. Of course there will be. Of course there will be. There's only a few things in this world that are guaranteed, and that's death, taxes, and Boston crime movies. Yeah, fuck it. Well, you're not getting any younger. Who fucking cares? Try everything at least once. Oh yeah, no, I would. You know, it's like I said. It's not that I wouldn't do it. It's that being 30 and being like, it's time to set out on my goal, on my journey to being a video game voice actor. It's like, nah, you know, what the hell are you guys all looking at? Where's Benaris? Huh? Where's Big Ben at? No, really, where's he at? I don't know where he went.
What can I do for you? As soon as you bought the place, he pretty much up and left. I hear tell he's making his way to the Imperial City.
The Departed 2. Dude, I'd love to be in The Departed 2. That'd be fucking amazing. You know, what's his face? The guy, the Boston guy. He beat on that Vietnamese dude. Mark Wahlberg. Mark Wahlberg. He was trying to get a Departed 2. He was trying to do like a Departed 2 movie, you know. So that'd be pretty funny. I'd audition for The Departed 2 if they were having open fucking casting.
I got nothing to...
Either that or, like I said, just extra work as tough Boston Irish guy number 3. That'd be so funny.
Hello.
What the?
That's good.
Yo.
I'm surprised to see you all the way out here in the Imperial City. So, you think I'm responsible? I suppose you're right, as the manor used to belong to my grandfather, Lorgren Benaris. I knew there was a curse on that place, which is why I sold it to you so cheap. I suppose I should have warned you, but I had to get out of Anvil. My family said I could move here to the Imperial City once all our loose ends were tied down. The manor was one of those loose ends. I fear my own greed got the better of my judgment. I hope you weren't hurt badly in that horrible place. I suppose I assumed you'd be able to lift the curse and be done with it. Lorgren Benaris was a strange old man, always dabbling and experimenting with magic. He was mostly harmless, until the fateful day he came across a tome bearing the evil magic of necromancy. He became obsessed and decided that by using necromancy, he could prolong his own life. The dark arts contained in the tome called for him to dig up the recently deceased in the nearby crypts under the cathedral. When it was discovered that he did this, the Mages Guild called for a quick meeting to decide what to do. It only took minutes to decide. Led by a young upstart named Carahill, the Mages Guild stormed Benerus Manor and slew Lorgren. However, amid the chaos, his body vanished. Because of this, the people of Anvil concluded the manor must be cursed. You are the first person to set foot inside in a long time. I'm sorry, I can't help you with the curse. You bought the house, you'll have to deal with it.
What an asshole.
I hear there were some goblins around here.
I might just kill this guy later. Scott's looking at his phone, reading all the texts Sam sends him about how he's going to die soon, and says, "Hey, let me know if you need me for anything." When he finally finds the last text, what the hell is that? Oh yeah, shoot. After questioning Velwyn, I've learned that his grandfather dabbled in necromancy and was killed when the townspeople of Anvil found out. Strangely, the body was never recovered. Since then, the house has been cursed. I need to convince Velwyn to come back with me to Anvil to lift the curse. And I forget how to do that. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure he was here. Yep, there he is.
You're a persistent one.
Yeah, shut up, pussy. I'm just curious. Oh, dude, 100?
I'm sorry, I can't help you with the curse.
Maybe I need to go back to the house. Oh.
Yeah.
I need to re-enchant this item. Oh, damn. Yo, they knocked me on my ass. Oh, damn, they knocked me on my ass again. Fucking assholes. Get your monkey ass out of here. Damn, bro, these guys keep flooring me. Let's see what I got here. Fuck it, dagger cold. Oh. Where's the basement? Is the question. Oh, it's down here. Oh, hey everybody. Oh, dude, they don't even get fucked with by the front. Whatever. Hell yeah. Run his pockets before he even hits the floor. Got him. Oh, damn, he got me. Yeah, so how is it that I'm supposed to get this asshole Benaris to sealed portal? It's not the skeletal hand, is it? I know it's not the skeletal hand, but still. Damn, I forget how to, I'm gonna look it up, right? I'm gonna look it up just to see. Oh yeah. Um, son of a bitch. I just want to make sure, Lorgan's Diary, skeletal hand. Yeah, like it says. Hold on. Yeah, talk to Velwyn again, and he'll say that his grandfather was a necromancer who'd mysteriously disappeared when the Mages Guild was fed up with his necromancy and ended his life. He will then agree to go back to Anvil to help lift the curse, but his disposition with the hero must be at least 60, or he will simply say, sorry, but how's that my problem? Well, fucking, his disposition was with me was 100. So, what am I supposed to do here? Am I going to have to use console commands? Hope not. Trivia. Yeah, no, this is the fandom wiki. I need the unofficial one just in case. Where is my dog? I don't know where he is. He's probably with my wife. Uh, Elven Gardens is where I need to go. Yes, Elven Gardens District. All right, we're in good. We're in good. Oh wait, no, it's here. Dude, he's just hanging out.
Please.
Yeah, you see, I have 100 disposition.
I'm sorry. Lord, led.
Yeah, so how, like, I don't know what else I could do. Um, sorry, I'm just trying to like. Yeah, so like maybe I'm just yeah, okay. So bugs. Sometimes when you take Velwyn to the sealed portal, yeah, of course, you see. Sorry, one sec. Yeah, it may take Velwyn some time to arrive at the tavern, but your quest mark will point, blah, blah, blah. Make sure you have the piece of Lorgren Benerus' diary. His disposition must be raised to at least... Oh, you know what? Did I not actually... I don't think I actually picked up... I don't think I actually picked up the diary piece. That happens sometimes. I forget to actually pick something up because you read it and you don't actually take it. You know, that's probably what happened. I guarantee you I'm going to go back there and the diary entry is going to be gone.
I saw some mud crabs by the water recently.
All right. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. That's what it was. That's what it was. All right. Okay. How much for eye patch? How much for eye patch fish toy? Up to 2 of them until you're playing totally blind for a period. That's a good one, actually. That's a pretty good one. Might have to make that like a $10 one or something. Oh, he's back.
Good evening.
Someone's been murdered.
See, can I have the All right. Oh, geez, everybody's coming after me.
You're a persistent one. According to the diary entry, it seems that I'm the only one who can open the secret door in the manor.
Boy Kisses says we will go bald together, Scott.
Guilty selling you the
I actually
circumstances.
switched shampoo and it's gotten a little bit better. I'm not saying it's like better, but I think part of it was the shampoo. I'm gonna have to do some finasteride or something like that. Dude, you wanna knock that off? Dude, take it easy, bro. That was your problem, huh? Everybody's going after him too is the best part. They're like, yo, we don't like that guy either, bro. What do you think you're doing? Yeah. Nah, leave him alone.
Stop right there,
Oh.
criminal scum. Nobody.
Take those. Take that. Take that. All right, I'm out of here. Peace.
What's the matter? Getting tired?
Nah, I'm actually outrunning you right now.
Die, damn you!
Oh. Juking him out. Oh. Damn. They keep nailing me with those things. Dude, I don't know how to get out of the city. I always just fast travel in and out of here. I have no clue what's going on. Wow, that guard just killed the NPC and blamed it on you. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what he did. Ah, okay. So I need to get to the Talos Plaza district, I believe. Yep. Oh.
Stay away.
All right, yeah. We're heading there. We're heading there. How many of these guys are chasing after me right now? There's four. No, there's 5 right now. 6, 7. Oh, sick. We're out of here. I can hear them behind me, but I'm just a little too quick for them. This dude's gonna chase and chase and chase, isn't he? He's gonna make me kill him, isn't he? You know what? Perfect. What's going on, boy kisses? Thank you so much for the $4.99, man. What would your role be as an NPC game if I was an NPC in this game? I don't know. Probably a guard. I'd probably be the guard that is like chasing for way too long for no reason. It's like we're 3 miles away from town right now, and I'm still running after him. All right. Anvil. A Khajiit skooma addict. That's not a bad guess either, High Ecuador. Oh, you fucking kidding me? Son of a bitch, dude.
Here.
Asshole. I had some stolen Nern root too.
Yeah.
Fuckhead.
I wouldn't go in there unless you have
Oh,
a
yeah.
stomach. We have orders to leave everything just
This
as
is
it
Knights of the
was
Nine.
until the investigation into the chapel attack is finished.
All right, I'm out of here.
Good day.
All right.
Hi there.
Where the hell is he at? Oh, nope. Where is he?
I'm Wilbur.
What do I gotta wait for him? I gotta wait for him to get back, don't I? Scott, where's your Coke Zero? It's the weekend. I ain't drinking on that diet shit. What you think this is? Ooh.
How are you?
Been better. How about you? Good to see you.
Bad.
Heard any news from the other provinces?
I hear the legions have been recalled from Fort Swampmuth in Black Marsh.
Where the...
Ready as I
Oh.
left. I was half expecting you not to show up. Are you ready to go to the manor?
Aspartame boys. Yes, sir.
Then let's get this over with. I don't relish the thought of spending too long inside of the manor. Follow me.
I have heard Argonia is a strange and treacherous place. It is no wonder odd things are happening there.
Yo, thank you very much for the $10, High Ecuador. Merry Christmas to you too, man. Thank you.
Well met.
I saw that Benares Inventius was out hunting again.
What is this? What is the city doing? Oh, okay. Been on that Starry Zero lately, mad good. Is it really good? Because, like, me, like, I remember Sierra Mist when I was growing up, right? And, it wasn't bad soda, but it was like, if they didn't have Coke products, that was Sprite, you know? And Sierra Mist wasn't bad. I actually kind of have fond memories of it because of the time that I used to drink it. And they got rid of Sierra Mist just to replace it with Starry. And that's such like a it's just such a weird thing to me, right? And for that reason, I'm like, I don't know if I want to drink Starry, man, you know? But if it's that good, maybe I'll have to try it. Does it taste like Sierra Mist used to taste like? Because to me, Sierra Mist used to taste like Sprite, but like a little more sugary. If I remember it correctly. Or maybe it was a little less sugary. Damn, I guess I don't even know. I guess I don't even know, you know? Greg describes it as Sprite before they reformulated. Really? Is that the case? That's interesting, you know? I don't like how you know, I don't like reformulating and shit like that. There's no reason to do that. If you have a good thing, there's like if it ain't broke, don't fix it, you know? You'd think that they learned that shit in the 80s with New Coke. You know, you think they'd know that shit. Ooh. You think they'd learn that shit in the because of what happened in the 80s with New Coke, but apparently they don't. Apparently they didn't, you know? You know, that is what it is, I guess. Blade of Woe, fuck it. We hitting them with that Blade of Woe. Where is this idiot going? Oh. You can't just jump up like a normal person would. Dude, I love wraparound porches too. That's another thing. I love porches that wrap around like that. Oh. Alright, here we go. Perfect. Velwyn and I have arrived in Benares Manor. I must proceed cautiously to the secret room's entrance and prevent any harm from befalling us if the curse is to ever be lifted from this place.
Okay.
I just go and I kill him right away.
Hopefully we can make it to the basement without too much fighting.
Alright, sick. Gotta get that plasm. Alright, sick. Let's get our asses down there. But yeah, like I love soda the way some people love wine, you know? Like it's just I just like it, you know? Oh, damn. Oh, man, these guys are fucking me up again. Oh. Man. Fuck, dude. Alright, we got him. Good. I love how it just, they shrink and then it just plops down. But yeah, I mean, I think they reform, like, chances are they reformulated Sprite so that it goes better with lean. Like, because, like, I don't know if you noticed, but Sprite really leaned into the whole, you know, no pun intended, but they really leaned into the whole promethazine angle, you know? They knew, they pretty much knew right away, like, oh yeah, like, people are using Sprite for our product, or not for our product. They kind of understood, like, oh, people are using Sprite to mix with, like, promethazine to make, and codeine to make lean. Oh, well, why don't we just steer into that? We'll start having basketball players, and we'll start having hip-hop themed, like, you know, hey, yo, Sprite, spriggity Sprite, yo, black people, buy our shit, yo, like that's the fucking commercial, You know, they really leaned into that, and there was a reason they did that, and it's because they knew that black people really like mixing Sprite with lean when they're making lean. Right? I'm not saying all black people do that. I'm just saying like that's just the drink of choice when it comes to lean. And you know, it's just funny to see how they leaned into that. Again, no pun intended. And because of that, like I have a feeling that's probably why they reformulated, because they no joke probably were in the back room like mixing up a fucking pint. You know, they're sitting there mixing lean, and they're like, "Yo, how's that taste? Does that taste better or worse?" They're like, "Nah, that tastes better." And they're like, "All right, this is the new formula. This is the new formula." You know, you want a Sprite cranberry, Scott? I actually have one right here. I have one right here. Just randomly, I happen to have one. Sprite just has promethazine in it when you buy it, dude. Honestly, if they could, they would. I guarantee you, because it would drive sales. It would drive sales. You know, Belwyn and I have arrived at the door. I want one. Never had it. Think it's something else now. You talking about the cranberry? Yeah, it says winter spiced cranberry on it. Dude, you know what I miss? Original Sprite remix. I swear I can still taste that shit from like I want to say 2004, 2005. That was the drink of the summer easily. I loved the hell out of Sprite Remix. And then they had another type that was like Sprite Remix Berry Clear or something like that. That was good too, but I missed the original Sprite Remix. And that was the first little foray by Sprite into the hey yo black people, we rapping in this commercial. That means you won't buy our stuff. Yeah, blacks buy our stuff. Yeah, blacks buy our stuff. Yeah, that was their first foray into that kind of marketing, right? Um, was like, oh, we're gonna do a different kind of Sprite, but we're gonna call it remix. Remix, yo, black people buy that. You know, like that was their thing. Because I remember before that, like I'd see Sprite commercials and it would be they called it the Lyman or something like that, where it was like you remember the double, like it was a lemon and a lime sort of thing, you know? And after Sprite Remix, like it wasn't immediate, but it was like it was like a downhill thing, slowly but surely. They were like, "Oh yeah, and we're gonna have Drake, and we're gonna have basketball players, and we're gonna have hip hop instrumentals." You know, like it was a slow descent. You know, and that was just it's so funny to see that change in just the target demographic. You know, it's just funny as hell, man. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I didn't even read that. Damn. I was too busy telling black people to buy Sprite. Damn. It's a pretty sick getup. Home of Unlife. Damn. I'm gonna just take that. Lorgren's skeleton. Why's he got like it looks like you know when a girl wears those tops where they're like sachets almost, where it's just like two strips down the titties? Why's he wearing that? What's going on with that shit? Yo, this little Scotty coming at you with that real about Sprite remix, y'all. Exactly. That's like that would be in a commercial. Give me a fucking give me like a snapback, you know? Give me a snapback, give me one of those jean jackets and like skinny jeans and a fucking striped shirt, like a blue and white striped shirt to go underneath the jacket and some fucking thick ass shades, you know? And it's like, fuck dude, I'm in a Sprite commercial. All right, where's he at? Where that boy at? What am I supposed to do next? Yeah, like I don't think it's jean jackets, but like I see a lot like my wife's been watching this show, right? It's called Rhythm and Flow, and it's got like Ludacris and DJ Khaled and some like some bitch who's probably got like 1 million followers on Insta, and they were like, she's a rap girl and she's not gonna cost as much as say Cardi B or Nicki Minaj, so we'll have her on as the girl rap judge, and it's basically like rapper American Idol. And you see a lot of the dudes on there where like they're dressing like that with like maybe not straight up jean jackets. It's not like a Canadian tuxedo or anything like that, but it's just like the type of jacket is like, why do you look like you're trying to look good at your manual labor job? You know, it's just kind of like that. Um, my wife's been dressing like a rapper from the early 2000s. That's true. That is also true. Oh, okay. So I have to stand inside the seal. Here it is.
And I desire the chance to atone for my sins. The things I've done to the people of Anvil, the horrible, unspeakable acts I've committed, demand repentance. Garahil was justified in his actions. Slaying me was the only way to stop the madness. I have accepted that fate. Now, so I may make my final peace with the Nine, please rejoin my hand to my body. Only then, when I am complete, will this eternal nightmare end.
After touching the altar, I heard the voice of Lorgren Veneris. He said, I wish to atone for his past and make peace. Or he said he wished to atone for his past and make peace with the Nine. All he wished was to be whole again. This must be the way to lift the curse from Veneris Manor. I should touch his skeleton while I carry the bony hand and put an end to this madness. There we go.
It never fails to amuse me how easy mortal man is to manipulate. You've assisted me in completing the very thing Garahil and his cabal sought to prevent all those years ago. My ascension to immortality.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna descend
Last
my balls into your open mouth, skelly boy.
estimated their power. I shall not repeat that mistake twice. I live again.
It's interesting to see the inside of a door like this. Oh. Fucking idiot. I have the Blade of Woe. What do you have? Your blade skill is increased. You should rest and meditate on what you've learned. Perfect. The cuts and nicks from long practice sessions with all manner of blades has its benefits. You are now a journeyman with blade weapons. Your sidestep power attacks now have a chance to disarm your opponent. Press and hold attack while moving left or right to use this power attack. Interesting. Oh. Staff of Flame. Completing the skeleton was a ruse, and Lorgren rose from the dead. I have no choice but to destroy him. With his destruction, the curse of Veneris Manor was lifted. I should return to the Count's arms and speak to Velwyn. I'll take that. Sell the fuck out of that thing. I will also, just for good measure, stick my nuts inside of your mouth too. There we go. Alright, now that that's taken care of, I put shit in here. I'm pretty sure I'm all good with this. I'm not going to lose this stuff. I don't think I'm going to lose this stuff. And if I do, then that sucks. But oh well, what you going to do, you know? It's not like I was going to come back for this stuff. It's just good to know it's there in case I want it. Nice job making yourself my next victim. At least I don't have to live in the closet. You can see behind Scott when he streams. From what I understand, I'm like 20 minutes from the best Salvation Army in the Northeast. Might have to check that out. Ah, interesting. Yeah, it's like we made like people get made fun of, right? People talk about like I'm trying to talk about something here that's kind of tough for me to like bring up. Not because it's like a hard subject. It's just like how do I say what I want to say? Basically, there's people out there who they're alive because they're like, oh, maybe I'll get to see the next Star Wars, you know, and that's definitely not a good way to be. That's not a good way to live your life. You know, you need more than just like Star Wars keeping you going and stuff like that. But also, it's like you know what? We're here for however long we're here for. Maybe, you know, like maybe you gotta, maybe every now and again, you just gotta find something corporeal, you know? You gotta find something that's like, oh, hey, I want to play Skyrim. So yeah, I guess I better not quit my job because then I won't be able to afford electricity, you know? Oh, you know, I like McDonald's. I need money to buy McDonald's. Maybe I should not tell my boss he's a pussy. Things like that, you know, that type of shit. Everybody needs that kind of thing every now and again. And like another one of those things for me is like, oh, I found an interesting little store. I wonder what's in there. I wonder what I could buy. What trinkets can I buy that are going to make me feel good for 20 minutes, you know? It's nice every now and again. You know, it feels good. Who the hell is this idiot?
How are you today?
This fucking jabroni. LaRouche. 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 What are you, fucking frog? You smelly frog.
How do you do?
The lifter of curses. I'm sorry for running away like that, but fear got the best of me.
Oh,
I'm
poor you.
glad you talked me into coming with you. Now that the curse has been lifted, I feel like I've taken care of my family's unfinished business. Excellent work, my friend. May the manor give you many years of happiness. I'm now off to the Imperial City once more. Farewell.
Scott's reason for living is a weird store instead of his wife. No, I mean, you know, fucking just like day-to-day life where you're like, fuck, like, you know, I don't want to be here. I don't want to do this. Oh man. Oh, but you know what? Like, it'll be nice when I can get home and play some whatever. Oh, you know, I saw that store. Why don't I take a look at it? You know? Um, yeah, I'll go after work. It'll make me feel a little bit better. All right, you know what? I gotta see what's going on here because I feel like I should have been contacted by Orain again. I'm so nervous because there's been a few there's been a few quests that have been like a little bit fucked up, you know. Uh, huh. Yeah, I gotta fucking speak to fucking what's his face again. Yeah, I'm trying to complete the need to go to Coral. I'm trying to complete fucking the Fighters Guild quest line, but he's not talking to me, you know? Get a job.
It is time for decisive action. I have one more duty for you to perform.
Alright.
This tree is the source of our problems. It is an abomination of nature, and it must be destroyed. As long as the Blackwood Company has access to the sap, we are all in danger. I fear they no longer know what they do. You must find a way to destroy the Hist, though I can imagine Reza Kar will have it well guarded. Expect an unfriendly welcome at their hall. He's a warrior, a battle-hardened mercenary who's spent time all over Tamriel. He'll keep his prize tree locked away. You'll need to find his key.
Why don't I just kill him?
Finish it.
Like, I hope at some point you get to see other parts of the Nirn, you know? Because like all like the Imperials, right? Like, you know, the human races and the elven races are not actually they're not actually native. They're not oh, is that oh no, it's not. They're not actually native to Tamriel. You know, they came from other places. Like Akavir is one place that the humans came from. The men came from. The Mer, I forget exactly where they came from. I was looking up a bunch of lore before I started this playthrough. That's why I was like, it's time to do this playthrough. You know, like I'd love to see what Akavir is like. You know, obviously I want to see all of Tamriel too, but like it'd be nice for them to go back to Akavir, even if it's just for like a not a side quest, a DLC, like an expansion, you know?
You are no longer one of us. Fighters Guild spy. Traitor, your life is forfeit.
What you gonna do, pussy? What you gonna do, pussy? What you gonna do, pussy? Let's see if there's no. I'm not worried about that.
You're pathetic. Show me what you've got.
Oh, dude, what? Hell yeah, go fuck yourself.
This is the part. Yeah.
You hear that? Oh,
Yeah.
damn, I'm fucking this guy up though.
This comes here.
Hand to hand, just like fuck it. I recently played through Baldur's Gate 3. Really wish it was as insane with all the places you could go to as Baldur's Gate 2, where you can literally go to an underwater fishman city for fuck's sake and not even be attacked. It too, if you play your cards right. That does sound pretty crazy. Fucking bitch. Punch you in the lizard dick. There we go. Elven Longsword, I'm also with that. Jedam Z's room key. I love the uppercut that lifts her up. All right. Oh, fuck. I need more of those. Wow. All that for nothing. Damn. Must be nice. Just trying to see if I can read my shit. You know, read my way into everything. Varieties of Daedra. Wolf Queen, Sirius, Akavir. Alright. Who else wants these hands? Oh, Nernroot. I haven't even talked to what's-his-face either. Sindarion? Sindarian? Oh, hey, another Nernroot. Perfect. Okay, gold. Maybe I should... Oh, can't sleep while trespassing. Oh, somebody's here. My block skill increase. Alright. Rizakar. My hand-to-hand skill increased just by bopping a dead body. Damn, this dude's fucking me up.
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death. Show me what you've got.
Oh, we almost got him. Holy shit, look at that fucking nose and that mouth. The dude looks like when a cat gets stung by a bee. Yo, that was great. That was great. Just the way he moves forward into it and you just see, oh, just a fucking bang. Long sword of pain, I'll take it. Gotten the key to the basement where the history is located. Oh, all right then. Oh, that's why it was broken. Damn. All right. Well, at least I got that. At least I got the long sword of pain. Drain health 15 for 6 seconds. All right. Sick. All right. I got another lockpick here, so I think I'll fuck around just a little bit. Ah, fuck. Damn. Gotta get to the Thieves Guild to buy lockpicks. Wow. Wow, okay. Damn. Oh no, I gotta do it all over again? Oh, son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Oh well. Eve. Alright,
What's going on? Someone must be murdered.
that sucks because I leveled up a lot of skills there. You know? I was just fucking dicking around. Take that.
What? I understand that Sadrasa is still trying to create a potion to cure you too.
Just, you know, let's go ahead and do my thing there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What can I do for you? The Blackwood Company is proud of our beast folk heritage, and we are solely owned and operated by Khajiit and Argonians. We
Fucking
speak
liberals.
West fashion for the comfort of our Western clients, but we invest the fierce pride of our ancient races in each of our mercenary contracts.
Sure thing, pal.
You too. What's the matter? Getting tired?
All right. Wait a second. What did that say? Ah, okay. All right. Just curious about that. I should grab that. Oh, dude, there's no fucking lockpicks in here now. Damn, that sucks. That's annoying. Oh, well. Alright, let's not make the mistake again. Here, much better. The tree has become a perversion of nature. It is surrounded by alien machinery. If I am to destroy this monstrosity, I will need to find a way to destroy the machinery that surrounds it. Hears voices in the air. I'm fighting a fucking schizo Argonian. Ooh, like that. Empty hist bottle. I'm supposed to take like a fucking piece of the machine or something. Yeah, loose pipe, and then I'm pretty sure I put the loose pipe in here. Do I gotta do it to the other side too? Yeah, I gotta do it to the other side too, don't I? I've destroyed the machinery surrounding the hist tree, and the tree was destroyed in the process. I should return to Orain.
You've ruined everything. Why? Why? I had a job. I had a home. You've taken it all. I'll kill you for this.
Alright. Peace out, Maggie.
I'm on your side.
Oh, yeah? Well, I've seen him fly through the air. Fucking Magler.
Have mercy.
Alright. We took down the competition. This is the average Trump voter talking to Vivek. Hell yeah.
Don't get too many folks passing through here.
Somebody asked me for my opinion on something earlier, and I forget what that was. I gotta be honest with you. Oh yeah, you know Alex Schultz's channel being taken down. Yeah, that's fucked up, man. You know, YouTube YouTube used to be stupid, right? They used to have tone deaf reactions and ways of dealing with stuff, but at the very least, they would have to have three tone deaf reactions a lot of the time, you know? Um, Most of the time, it would have to be three tone deaf and out of touch reactions. Therefore, you were a little bit safer, but now they're known to not even follow their own terms of service, where, like, it's supposed to be three TOS violations before they're like, oh, all right, you know, you're out of here. Now they're just like, nah, we feel like taking you down for one, so we're bye, get out of here, you know. Um, and I don't know if that was something that was going on with Susan. I know that with Susan Wojcicki, she was ridiculous, and there definitely were instances of like no warnings, no nothing, just like your channel's gone. There definitely were instances of that. Whether it was just straight up like you're gone, or if it was like, oh, 3 copyright strikes in 5 minutes. Nope, sorry, you're gone. Or not copyright strikes, TOS strikes. 3 TOS strikes in 5 minutes. You're out of here, right? But like, it's only gonna get worse with fucking Gupti Rajindahar. You know, fucking whatever that dude's name is. Fucking the dude who came in recently, like over the last like couple of years. It's not gonna get any better. You know, it's not at all. It's gonna get worse. That's just the way it is. And I'm not surprised that Alex puts something on there that is good, that is funny, and it gets his whole channel taken down. You know, it's not surprising one bit. It's disgusting, but it is the lay of the land, and it's unfortunate. You know, hopefully Alex gets his thing back. Obviously.
Well, have you done it? Have you destroyed that foul tree? Well done. With that tree gone, the Blackwood Company is just another band of mercenaries. Cyrodiil is a safer place for what you've done. I want you to take this. May it serve you well. Now, you should tell Velena Daunton what has happened. Perhaps she will understand what it is we have done. I believe our work is now finished. You are a fine soldier, my friend. You've made me proud.
Helm of Orain Bearclaw.
It belonged to an ancestor, Orain Bearclaw, but was lost for centuries. It was found only when Malakath wrongly believed my family line ended. It was returned to me by a stranger from my homeland, Morrowind. Wear it proudly. Perhaps you can help restore the glory of my family's name. Tell her right away.
I'm taking that, bud. Damn. I want to see what the helm is like. It's not like I'm wearing anything, so. Helm of Orain Bearclaw. Holy shit. That is bonkers. That is ridiculous looking. Wow. I'm gonna wear it. Honestly, been working in the tech industry for over a decade and have literally seen H1B guys get in top positions. Leverage that position to get their family members and cast members into positions below theirs. Stratifies everything, ultimately leads to failure, but by the top H1B guy by then the top H1B guy is a citizen and moved on. Be reminded the lower guys literally know nothing other than appease the top guy. Oh yeah, 100%, you know. It wasn't with H1B guys, it wasn't with Indian dudes. But it was with Haitians. My ex-girlfriend, she was working at this pill manufacturing facility. You know, it was some kind of medication or something like that, and she started off in an entry level position, and they liked her. She was a hard worker, and she ended up being promoted. She was told like, "Hey, we're going to train you on this kind of machine here, and you're going to get more money for it. You know, you're moving up, kid. Congratulations. And before they could do that, this Haitian dude who was also in sort of a managerial position, he was like, "Oh no, we're gonna take one of my boys. We're gonna take another Haitian, and I'm going to train them on this under the nose of this other person who is the one who gets to make the decision. I don't get to make the decision. I just, I'm doing this under the nose of somebody who actually should be making the decision." And by the time it was figured out what was going on, that person who was going to promote my girlfriend was like, "Whatever, bro. Sorry, you're not going to get promoted, I guess." They were just like, "Whatever, bro. Who cares?" And like that's the way that they operate in those situations. That's the way that a lot of these people who come to the country operate. You know. And it'd be one thing if it was like by your people for your people. It'd be one thing. It would be one thing if it was like it'd be one thing if it was like I'm starting up Haiti Corp, like Haiti Corp. I'm starting up Haiti Corp. Where we make candy, the Port-au-Prince bar. It's really good. It's made out of fucking dirt. Here I'm only gonna hire Haitians because that's what I want to do. That's one thing. No problem with that at all. No problem at all. But when you're some middle manager asshole at some company and your thing is like, "Oh no, I'm only gonna hire my people," it's like, no, fuck off. Eat shit. I wouldn't be allowed to do that. If I hired too many straight white men, they'd be like, "Where's the diversity?" But when it's Haitians at the pill making factory, it's all right, I guess this guy went behind my back and brought somebody else in and decided to do your job for you, and now I guess I'm just going to pay them the extra money I was going to pay you. I guess you just got boxed out of the position. Oops, sorry. That is absolutely positively disgusting. It is the grossest fucking thing. And that's the type of thing that definitely needs to stop. And I've been seeing it all over Twitter. And like it's crazy this shitstorm that occurred. And it only occurred because it's Elon Musk. And I'm not the one calling this out. Everybody else is calling it out. I'm just parroting what they're saying. But like it is true, someone like Elon Musk would love to have H-1B guys who can come in and they're willing to work longer hours for less pay because they're from a part of the world that is not that good. And, because of that, they're willing to undercut American labor and things like that. Of course they're going to be willing to do something like that. Like meaning of course Elon would love to have those guys coming in so that he could hire them, of course. And then on top of that, you also get the fact that a lot of these guys lie about their look at my fucking holy shit, dude. And then on top of that, you get the fact that these guys lie about a lot of shit too. They have a document. They have a fucking PhD from Harvard University, Habard, Harvard. Yes, sir. I graduated from Harvard University, from the university at Harvard College. Yes, I graduated from Princeton, Princeton. They like a lot of them come here like that, and it's like, yo, like fuck off, bro. Like I genuinely don't have any issue with anybody. Like I'm cool with everybody. I got friends of all races, religions, and creeds and shit like that. Not to sit here and do the boomer thing. I'm just saying, like, I understand why someone would want to come to America to better their lives, and I don't blame them for that. However, there is a certain responsibility that you have to not go to a place and immediately start shitting it up by doing this weird nepotistic, like bullshit, this weird, like, inbreeding nepotist bullshit that they like to pull. That's not cool. That's not okay, and it's just ugly, it's just an ugly thing to do, It's really, really ugly. You know, you have to be an ugly person. And I don't just mean physically ugly. I mean, you have to be ugly on the inside. You have to be a dark person to be sitting there like, oh, yes, I will. We have Pandip. We have Pandip Rashadabad. And we have John Smith. John Smith graduated from MIT. And he has been working in the field for 5 years. Pandip Rababadaba, he just came from India. He is from Bangalore, and he has never worked a day in his life. I will hire Rababadaba. You know, like that's such an ugly thing to do. You know, it's just gross. It is a grody. They don't talk about it, but they show it with their actions and preferences. Meeting Indian people who actually believe in the caste system and see you as lower in the USA is insane and surreal. They don't talk about it, but they show it with their actions and preferences. Yeah, and like I've met plenty of Indian people, and I've met plenty of Pakistanis, which Pakistanis are just like Muslim Indians. That's literally all they are. That I didn't know for a long time, but Pakistan only became a thing when India got its independence from England, and the Muslims were like, we don't want to live under a Hindu government, so they broke off and formed Pakistan. Pakistan, that's part of the reason why there's such like a rivalry between them as well, you know. But they can be really cool people. They can be really chill and really like okay to be around. They can be really warm people. But there are cultural differences that to them are completely and totally normal, and to us are things that we fist fight over, you know. Like I remember there was a time I used to work for a Pakistani dude. He managed a convenience store that I was working at, and he wanted to ask me if I could come in tomorrow. And instead of being like, hello Scott, could you come in tomorrow if that is okay, he was like, you will come in tomorrow. And it's like, oh, you think I'm just gonna be like, oh yes sir? No, I was like, nah, you ask me. I said it in front of a customer too. I was like, you don't tell me, you ask me. All right, you know, like I let him know, and from that point on, he kind of got the picture, you know, and we had an all right relationship with each other, you know. Like we were cool after that, but like I had to draw that line, like, no, you're not gonna bully me. You're not gonna tell me what I'm gonna do. Just like as an example of like how they're a little bit different in that way, you know. What else? But like they can be all right, but like it's just those differences are just way too different. They're just way too different, you know. And like if you come to America with such a difference, expect us to be like, yo, fuck off, you know. And like that's what that whole assimilation thing is about. And I'm not sitting here shilling for like legal immigration. I know my wife's an immigrant, right? But like I'm just saying, like, if you were to come here, why are you gonna bring your caste shit here? You know, don't do that. Get out of my face with it. You know. There's, and it's like I've said, I said this on Twitter yesterday or today. It was one of these 2 days, and I actually was trying to make a video about this. I don't know if I'm gonna release it though, because you know, I feel like it wasn't the best video that I could have made. It was just not that easy to watch. But I don't know. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. But when it comes to, excuse me, when it comes to strength and honor, there are multiple ways that people look at those two things. Now, in the West, where we were built by Christianity, right? The West was built by Christianity. It's just a fact of the matter. We have a notion of strength through honor. Our strength comes from our honor. And what is that honor? Well, the honor is not picking on people who are weaker than us, standing up to people who are stronger than us if need be. You know, doing the right thing, being honest, being fair, not lying, not cheating, not stealing, not harming people, and things like that. That is what our system of morals, even the secular version that has come about in the last however many years, That is what that's built off of, right? And one of the weaknesses of that system is that you get people who they take it a little bit too far and they start having this weird belief that like that honor also includes forgiving a murderer and allowing him to like murder you, i.e., like that chick that literally did that. I think it was like this dude murdered her daughter and she went to the prison and was like, I think he should be released because we need to be forgiving here. We need to have mercy. And then they became friends and he ended up killing her after that. So it's literally that family is 0-2 against this one dude, you know? That's where that comes from. It's not just people being like dumb. It's people who they internalized the strength through honor system in a bit of a toxic way, in a bit of a neurotic way, and because of that, again, you know, they do weird shit like that, and that's where a lot of leftists are coming from. They would hate it. They would never want to admit that their belief system is based off of a perversion of Christianity, but it is. Now, in other areas of the world, specifically a lot of Eastern countries, not all of them, like Japan tends to not be like this. You have certain other countries in Asia that aren't as much like this, but there are countries in Asia like China, like Russia, even though, you know, Russia's more European, but they extend way into Asia. And like India and even Pakistan a little bit, where their strength, right, or their honor comes through strength. It's not about how well you're treating someone, it's about whether or not you can crush them. And if you can crush someone, then you should. Because, I mean, if you were really that strong, right, or if your honor really means that much to you, you're going to crush that guy who's weaker than you, or you're going to kill somebody over that parking spot. You're gonna do things that are just like, to somebody who is a little bit more calm, they're like, what the fuck was that, dude? You're gonna look at people and think, oh yes, I will scam this guy. I will scam this guy. You're gonna look at them and you're gonna feel that way about people, you know, because again, it's not about doing the right thing. It's about seeing what you can get out of somebody, because that's what strength is to them, you know. um it's screwed up, man. It's really screwed up, and it's something that you begin to understand people on a cultural level a little bit better when you start seeing things. And if you go back and you look at a lot of the things that Symbol did, you see what that was. You know, you see what that was. That strength isn't always physical, like I'm gonna beat the hell out of you, grr, I'm strong. It's also cunning, which when Symbol was having hands put on him, when Luke grabbed him by the shirt and walked him into, I think it was bedroom 2 or something like that, he did not stop for hours. He was like, why can't he touch? Why can't he touch? Well, we are not supposed to touch. Why can he touch? How can he touch? Right? He was talking like that. And he was doing that because in his mind, he was like, I'm going to be cunning. I'm going to be smart. I'm going to be intelligent about this. I can't beat up Luke, but I'm still going to be stronger than him. And he harmed my honor. He harmed my honor. And strength dictates that I'm going to crush this man. My honor being harmed dictates that I'm going to use my strength to crush this man, but I physically cannot. Not this strength, but the strength of how can he touch? But producer Ben, G, how can he touch? He needs to be taken out of the game. You need to take him out of the game. How can he touch? You know, like that's literally what that was. And there's plenty of other examples of that from Symbol, you know. And I started to come around to Symbol at the end, I'll be honest with you, because he did make it a little bit interesting, and I kind of was like, hey, you know, I'd like to see the bad guy win this season. Season 3, I was like, you know, it'd be nice to see the bad guy win this season. Just being honest, you know. But like that's just the truth of like Symbol and the culture that he grew up in, the culture that he's used to. It just is what it is, you know. Symbol was trying to get HR's attention, exactly, you know. Excuse me, I need to speak to HR. Excuse me, sir. I need to speak to HR. Oh, damn. Man, that was a scary Oh, Turner. I'll be taking that. Oh, 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 uh-oh, uh-oh. I wish Symbol would have stayed longer, even if I wasn't a big fan of him. Yeah, like it would have been nice if they made him a freeloader, but the thing is, it was Famous House 2. And if they had kept him there as a freeloader, they probably like it would have been a little bit too obvious what was going on, because at that point they were still running Famous House 2 as if it was like a legit thing, you know? It wasn't at a point where they were like, whatever, we can kick everybody off or we can fuck around in whatever way, shape, or form, you know? Anyway. You know, it would have been nice to see Turbo stay a little bit more, too. She would have been fun.
What is it you want? You were told to stay out of my sight. I'll assume you're here to tender a resignation. You've done what? I had no idea it had gotten so bad. How is it you accomplished all of this?
Sorry, I'm just checking some stuff out. All right.
With Orion, he was dismissed. I should expel you now. But no, it isn't Orion who is to blame. I fear it is I. I love the Fighters Guild and all its members, perhaps to a fault. I fear my concern for them has made me blind to what's been happening around me. If it were not for you and Orion, I dare not think it. Now we must speak about what you've done and how it will affect any further advancement. Because of your actions, I am hereby stripping you of your rank of champion. You were reckless, foolhardy, and dangerous to yourself and the guild. They were also brave and necessary. Because of this, I am hereby naming you Master of the Fighters Guild, effective immediately. The guild has passed me by. You are its future. Take your responsibilities seriously. I wish you luck. You still have many duties to perform. Your first duty should be to name your second in command. I can think of no one better for this job than Modrin Orion. Should he accept the position, you would be well served. Rely on his wisdom and experience more than I did, my friend. Good luck.
All right, guess we outie.
You too.
Damn it. It's like, one thing I will say, though, about a house like this is, like, what's even the point? You know? It's like, okay, so you got a large dining room. I guess that's cool. You got a nice little lounge set up for entertaining people. Like, what else do you need, though? What the hell is this, right? Like, all right, you go up, you get this nice little second floor, you know, but, like, what's in there? You know? I understand if it's like, oh, yeah, I have, you know, family. I have a big family, but it's like, yeah, what's the point? I think they just need to go back to poorer houses and whiter walls. Something about that aesthetic made everyone organically nuts in season 1. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I don't think the theme is bad, you know? I don't think the 70s theme was a bad idea. Oh, where am I going? I'm not supposed to be headed right now. Yeah, I don't think the 70s theme was bad. I wouldn't mind. I mean, obviously not a 70s theme again, but I wouldn't mind another theme, you know? I missed the hell out of that season 2 house, you know, the way that it was. Like, it was just there was something, like, it was dark. It was a dark house, you know? But it was like cozy feelings still. And I don't know why or how. Now look at Binks dating Majok, but her streaming career died. House would drive anyone insane. Binks and Mayjock are dating. Would that be Minx or Bayjock? What the hell? What? What is what?
So, what happened?
I've never noticed this. I've never seen this before. That's got to be modern, you know, because he's got the red eyes, like purple skin. Even though here he looks more like a turquoise skin. You know, I don't know what this dude's up to, but you know.
So, what happened? Did you speak with Valena? How did she react?
Mizzy's doing very well after the tank. Can't wait to see Bert's next season's gigs. Yeah, I can't wait to see what happens with Bert next season. Hopefully I get to meet Bert, you know. If it's not for season 4, then I would hope that it would be for season 4.5. That'd be nice. Yeah, no, I remember somebody saying that they said Bert was coming back. I don't know if it was you last stream, Snurf G, but I do remember recently someone told me. Man. They need indoor LARP for winter seasons with parts of the house being unlocked by challenges and each containing new aesthetics. That would be pretty sick. That would be pretty sick, you know, if they could do something like that.
Ha! Made you Guildmaster? Amazing! You earned it, though you'll likely muck it all up. So, what are you going to do with your newfound rank? Me? Pah! I was just getting used to being retired. You can see how good my painting is getting. I'm an old man. I've done my time. Then again, someone has to keep you in line. Make sure you don't bring the guild down around our ears. I'll do it, Guildmaster. Just come to me when you want to assign duties to the guild. I'll make sure they get done.
What am I supposed to do?
Well, you're in charge. You won't be doing the contracts, but the master is always paid a percentage of the guild's monthly take. Check with me monthly to give orders for the month. I'll make it happen. If I don't hear from you, I'll follow the previous month's orders. You can find your monthly stipend in the master's chest upstairs, along with anything we find that you might find useful. Here's the key. So, what are your first orders, Guildmaster?
Focus on recruitment. Focus on getting contracts.
Works for me. More contracts keep the men busy and out of trouble. It also helps bring in more gold, which benefits us all. When more men are out there completing contracts, we all make more money, including you. I'll get on it. Go hurt something.
Round of Nocturnal. What level am I? I'm level 9. I'm about to be level 10 once I can get to Venus Manor. I'm gonna go to Venus Manor and I'm gonna sleep. Funny vampire boss. Hell yeah, dude. One of the best parts of Season 2 was the slow reveal of the attic. Doing that weekly and having bosses, like, from Blood Games and shit would be great. That would be pretty cool. See, like, they could do, like, if you've ever played The Last Stand, which is a, no. If you've ever played The Last Stand, which is a Flash game, it's a shooter where it's like a tower defense shooter. They could run like a tower defense sort of simulation, I guess, you know? They could do something like that if it came down to it. But I don't know, you know? Hmm. 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 Yeah. Fuck it. Alright, I'm gonna go to the Shrine of the Nocturnal and we're gonna fuck around with that a little bit. Oh, interesting. Nice. Where's the fucking Shrine of the Nocturnal? Moag Ball's Shrine. Azura's Shrine. Moag Ball's Shrine again. Meridia's Shrine. Where's the fucking... Damn it, dude. It's not gonna tell me exactly where Nocturnal is. Is that it? Here we go. Perfect. What up, bitch?
Night among strangers.
Feet reveal.
Secrets in the dark. Nocturnal is here. But my eye is blind and drowned, stolen from its shrine and hid in dark waters. To steal from a god is most unwise. In Leowin, 2 Argonians think themselves secret, but the eye has seen them. Find these thieves in the city that spans the waters. Learn where they hide my eye. Retrieve the eye of Nocturnal Mortal, and return it to me, and I shall look favorably upon you.
Hot Daedra. Yeah. When summoned, Nocturnal spoke to me of the Eye of Nocturnal, which had been stolen. The Daedra believes the thieves to be in Leowin. I am to go there, find the thieves, and return the eye to the shrine. Alright. We outie. Leowin right down the street. Scott needs a very realistic black man mask. Yeah, something 215. I think that it served me well. Oh, fucking. I don't want to have to pay another 1,000. I'll let him die naturally. I'm looking for 2 Argonians. O2 meal. O2 meal. Oh, interesting.
What can I do for you? Hey, you're the one they call the hero of Karach, aren't you? The one that closed the Oblivion Gate and saved the city. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't buy.
Oh, yeah. This is a thieves guild, dude. He's a fence. It's a blacksmith. Yep. Here, maybe I can find something in there. Maybe that's what they did in season 3. Shh, dude, you can't tell anybody.
Greeting. I'm Otumil, but I didn't do anything really. It wasn't me.
Otumil.
No, really, it wasn't me. Never. I understand that Sadrasa is still trying to create a potion to cure skooma addiction. Okay, I'll tell you. It's so great. I sneak into people's houses, take things off their tables and shelves, and put them into barrels. Isn't that rich? They think that things are stolen, but no, they are right there. They just don't know.
Gonna have to break into Otumil's house, aren't I?
Yes. Farewell.
Have you seen the Derricks recently? They're always...
What? I was walking past Rosentia Galenis' home the other day. Every time I pass by that woman's house, I hear odd animal noises and smell a foul odor. Maybe she's caring for some sick pet or something. Whatever it is, she should clean up her act. It's surprising that a wealthy woman like that would let her property fall into such disarray.
They
Farewell.
argue a lot, but that's just their way.
Well met. Brodris has been teaching Fighters Guild members how to better use heavy armor. Odd for a Bosmer, but he's apparently good at it. So much dirt and so little time. Pause but a moment, and you'll be drowned in the tide. Trash. We all love. And now his new wife. So
hell?
beautiful. And so... But...
Okay.
Take care.
My poor husband is getting no sleep. He's awake all night taking care of those stupid plants.
Jeez. Relax.
Have you been near Resentia?
Oh, get out of here.
He's that wanted criminal.
Where the hell is this? Like...
I'm Itar. Say, did you hear what that Argonian said? What's his name? You know who I'm talking about. He said any Argonian can kick any Khajiit's butt to breakfast any day of the week. You believe that? I think he's wrong. I know Khajiit can kick Argonian butt. Anytime, anywhere. And you can tell everyone I said so.
Well, what's your dog in the fight?
Sharavia runs a good inn, but she's all...
Yeah.
I think it's a disgrace that Argonians can swagger around Leowin, boasting how they whooped this Khajiit silly and beat that Khajiit to a pulp.
Alright, that's pretty weird.
Goodbye. You have words?
I need to find Otumil's house. Okay. Three Sisters Inn, Leywin Mages Guild, Blackwood Company Hall, Southern Books, Fighters Guild. Okay, so it's back around the corner. That oatmeal, yep. Nah, you know what? I might be able to.
What do you want?
Oh, yeah, this is already the guy that I spoke to. Alright, I'm pretty sure this is his house right here. No. So where is it? Ah, okay.
Greetings to you. What?
What?
Good day.
There we go. Huntsman's vest. That was a scary one. Covered pot. Not quite. Yeah, so where the hell?
The prey approaches.
What the hell could it be? Apparently it's two Argonians. Oh, Darji.
Good day.
Darji Signor's house. What, Nocturnal, yeah. It's supposed to be 2 Argonians, you know? It's weird. All right, you know, I gotta wait until daytime. It's still raining.
About the end of the world.
Really?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Weebum Na's house. That's a fucking Argonian name.
The prey approaches. I'm Bijin. I'm a hunter and Weebamna's partner. I hope he didn't bother you about the rat thing. He's gone totally rat cuckoo, I'm afraid.
Rat cuckoo.
Why? Why would you ask? I've never heard of it. No idea what you're talking about. And Weebamna doesn't know either. Goodbye.
Bijin denies knowing anything about the Eye of Nocturnal and tells me Weebum Na knows nothing either. Perhaps I should try to listen in on their conversations and see if they offer any clues.
But what if the trolls eat it?
Trolls don't like water. Trolls don't swim. The eye is perfectly safe in Tidewater Cave. So relax.
I overheard Bijin and Weebum Na speaking of Tidewater Cave and the treasure they've hidden there. I should investigate the cave. Alright, guess that's where we're heading. Hopefully this fucker dies. Okay, you know what? Deep Scorn Hollow. Scott, how much do I have to pay you to read The Lusty Argonian Maid? $20. I've arrived at Deep Scorn Hollow. I should make my way inside this hidden lair. Oh, yeah, no. Fucking, I'll do that later. What? I thought I could walk on water. I thought I had those boots of water walking. Oh no. Oh no. Boots of river walking. There we go. Oh. Get him. Get him. What the f... Oh, interesting. An iron longsword. Oh, fuck. down into there. Oh, shit. Like that. That's pretty crazy. I found the Eye of the Nocturnal. I should return to the shrine. A lot of good you did. Fucking idiot. Just curious about what's around there. Alright, let's go see that bitch. I want to drop it if I can, though. I probably can't. Need to sell those things. Oh, yeah, that fucking thing. So is it down where the gems and shit are? Yes, okay. Ah, you son of a bitch. Oh, well.
My eye is returned, and I once again see into the darkness that is your world. We mock the thieves, for bitter is their loss. You, mortal, may take this. It shall open the secrets of dark places for you.
Damn. I wish I'd seen that or had that idea a little bit sooner, High Ecuador. That would have been a good idea. You know, maybe I can let's see if I can load this. Yes. Yeah, I can. All right, so I need to go to Weebum Na's place.
Who will help an old big?
Weebum Na. Weebum Na, Weebum Na, Weebum Na. Okay, so. Oh, jeez. Oh, alright, we're good.
Yes, Master. You need me?
Who?
I'm Singor. I'm the captain of the Leowan Neighborhood Watch.
Oh.
Actually, captain, president, vice president, secretary, treasurer, and sergeant at arms. We're a small, select organization of crime fighters. We're going after the crimes and criminals the Guard overlooks.
Like who?
Hey, you're the one they call the hero of Kvatch, aren't you? The one that closed the Oblivion Gate and saved the city? There's crime everywhere. I'm always on the lookout. We're always on the lookout. No crime shall go undetected. That's our motto.
Alright, well.
Goodbye.
Good luck with that, Half Point.
Yes. Be seeing you.
Rats. Hate them, everyone. Gonna hunt them down and chop them all to tiny bits. Oh, did I say that out loud? Excuse me. I'm Wibamna, the hunter. You got to excuse me. I got rats on the mind.
Alright. Well,
Be seeing you.
probably not.
is returned, and I once again see into the darkness that is your world. We mock the thieves, for bitter is their loss. You, mortal, may take this. It shall open the secrets of dark places for you.
Yeah, I have the eye. Sick. Now I have the skeleton key, so I don't even need any other lockpicks or anything like that. Nocturnal was pleased that I have returned the Eye of Nocturnal. I've been rewarded with the skeleton key. Perfecto. I should just kill her entire coven right now. Jeez. Anywho, so yeah. Thank you for the $2, Hi Ecuador. You said thanks for the redo. Hey man, no problem, anytime. Oh man, excuse me. So I'm gonna head out, guys. All right, thank you so much for being here tonight. I appreciate you, as you know. I did the Oblivion stream tonight because I was not gonna be able to do Oblivion Sunday this weekend. I have some stuff that I'm doing this weekend, so you know it's not gonna quite work out. But yeah, so I will catch you guys later. All right, I'll catch you guys later. I'll let you know when the next stream is going to be. And it's going to have to be a New Year's stream. You know, it's going to be a New Year's stream, but the way my New Year's is stacking up, it might be a little bit weird. I might have to, you know, figure certain things out. So, you know, excuse me. I will catch you guys later though. All right. Peace out.